What is going on, guys? It is Laker Nation. All day, you know how we do here. It's all about us. And game's over. Lakers won. They come back, right? Back and forth game. Intense game. And now this is the Lakers' third straight win. And let me just tell you, man, the Lakers are coming together. The Lakers are back. And say whatever you want. Oh, it's just the Sacramento Kings. But as far as I'm concerned, every win counts. Every win is significant for this team. To get this chemistry going, to get these wins going, to get a winning streak going. It is so important for the Lakers to do that. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. Now they're 20-19. And listen, man, I'm telling you, this team is on the verge of doing some special things. And it all starts with a winning streak, right? But let's go ahead and get straight into the game because there's a lot to talk about. I first want to talk about Malik Monk. You know, these past 6 games, he's been averaging over 21 points a game. This game, 24 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 8 of 15 from the field, 6 of 11 from 3. I mean, he just hasn't. He is that guy. And Malik Monk has consistently proven why we need to extend him, why we need to pay him moving forward. This guy is literally 23 years old. He is literally improving his game every single year. If you want to talk about what, attitude-wise, mentality-wise, he kind of gives me that young Kobe vibe in terms of just going out there, performing, not being scared of the moment, coming up clutch in the fourth quarter. I'm not saying he's Kobe. I'm not saying he'll ever be Kobe. But what I'm saying is Malik Monk is showing up. And without Malik Monk, we would not have been winning any of these games. So when you think about our team, right, you think about, oh, well, we have LeBron, Russ, AD, right? Westbrook's AD's injured. Who else do we have? We have Malik Monk. He is that guy. And throughout the entire season, we've been seeing him get better. Throughout his entire career, he's been getting better. I mean, year 1, right, he wasn't necessarily the greatest shooter. Now he's a fantastic three-point shooter. You're starting to see it. And honestly, this is just a great win. And he really just goes to show that he is our future. Malik Monk is our future. And I'm excited because when LeBron retires and wherever AD and Russ go after this, we're going to be in a rebuilding state. But at least we have someone like Malik Monk that we can build around, hopefully, long term. Because I'm excited. Malik Monk's only 23 years old and he's doing the things that he's doing right now on a championship contending team like this with so much pressure. Malik Monk is that guy. LeBron James, 31 points. Okay, now listen. It looked like we were going to lose this game, to be honest, and the way LeBron was playing, I was going to be like, LeBron was trash, which he was playing like trash, but he came up big in the fourth quarter, scoring double digits in the fourth quarter, coming up huge. Overall, if you look at the field goal percentages and all of that sort, he didn't have a good game. But what I care about is, can you close the deal? In the fourth quarter, the Lakers closed the deal. In the fourth quarter, LeBron and Malik Monk, they closed the deal. So I'm not even going to be pissed off at LeBron or anything. I'm not going to call him out or anything. Because so far, after the third quarter, he only had 17 points and was shooting 16% from the three-point line. So overall, though, he got the job done. He helped us win in the fourth quarter. So I'm not going to hold it against him. Okay? Russell Westbrook. I thought Russell Westbrook had a whatever game. I mean, he didn't necessarily have a bad game because obviously his plus minus was one of the highest on the team with the plus minus of 14. Russell Westbrook played a pretty solid game. I mean, yeah, you can look at the assists. He only had 2 assists. He shot 7 of 19. But I would say he made timely baskets and he made it count when it mattered most. Obviously, with him shooting the 3, he didn't shoot that many threes. He only attempted 1. But all I'm saying is Russell Westbrook moving forward will play better. I guarantee it. Okay, and a couple of other players I want to touch up on. Talen Horton-Tucker. I mean, talk about a guy. 21. He just turned 21. 19 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. There's a reason why we paid this guy. There's a reason. We've seen the potential from him. And the fact that he's only 21 years old is even better. I mean, this is the kind of guy that you can hopefully rely on in the future, like a Malik Monk. I mean, you saw him. He's been struggling throughout the season, right? He had a couple good games and plenty of poor ones. And now he's coming out with more aggression, played with more poise, and that's the kind of best Talen Horton-Tucker you're going to get. Someone who can play with poise, someone who can space out the floor, someone who can hit the mid-range shot. I mean, he just kind of did it all. The fadeaway came up huge in the fourth quarter, the third quarter, with timely shots, and that's what you saw. That's why I said, had we lost this game, it would have been really disappointing because of the fact that Malik Monk played well, Avery Bradley played well. Dwight Howard played well. Melo did whatever he had to do. The only player that didn't do their thing up until the fourth quarter was LeBron. So I'm glad that we're coming away with the win because, man, it was looking kind of deflating a little bit. And then Dwight Howard, man, I mean, great job by Frank Vogel, understanding what the Lakers need. He understood that, listen, we got out-rebounded by 23 last match. We got out-rebounded like crazy on the offensive rebound department. We can't have that happen again. And when you have Dwight Howard at your disposal, for you to use him as a big man, 14 rebounds. I mean, we didn't even need him for the points. He had 14 points, which is just even better. But 14 rebounds and 2 steals, he was a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year for a reason. And that kind of defensive anchor, that IQ that he has, that is something that the Lakers could very well use. And all I'm saying is that this team moving forward is looking even better. This team is starting to come together, and you're starting to see it. And it doesn't matter if it's against teams like the Kings, the Timberwolves, the Blazers. It does not matter. This Laker team, they've won their last 4 or 5. They're 20-19 now. And based off the standings, they're literally right there for the 5th seed. I'm excited because I know that this potential that the Lakers have is just insane. And moving forward, right, they're playing like teams like the Hawks, the Jazz. It's going to be a really good test to see, can this chemistry, can this momentum move towards these kind of games, like against the Hawks, against the Jazz, against the Grizzlies. So it's going to be a real good test for the Lakers moving forward. But I'm just really, really excited for it because I believe, I've always said it, I believe this team has the potential, the talent to win the championship. And based off the way they've been playing so far this season, right? They started 16-13. They lost 5 in a row because that was not in their control. They lost so many players due to COVID and injuries. Now their players are back. You see what's happening? I mean, is this really rocket science? We always knew, at least I always knew the Lakers were capable of this. And I'm just excited, man. So if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like, comment down below what your guys' thoughts were on the Lakers beating the Kings, and subscribe for more. Alright guys, peace out, and as always, go Lakers.